in your nose.
I'm like, yeah, this isn't that bad.
I used to play backgammon a lot,
I don't know how to play backgammon.
and I don't remember how. I
Okay.
found my backgammon set when we were moving, and I was like, I need to get online and see how to play backgammon again,
Yes.
because I don't totally remember because it's been years.
I downloaded it to my phone because
Yeah.
one of the Survivor seasons they were playing backgammon. I'm like, yeah, I would like to maybe play that. I downloaded it on the phone and I have no idea how to play.
Yeah.
So most of the moves it says you can't make that move. I'm like, I don't know how to play.
Connie and Curtis on Channel 95.7.
Happy Tuesday!
Hey!
Happy Election Day!
Happy Election Day. Happy T-shirt Tuesday. We have the brand spanking new Connie and Curtis Bless You T-shirts.
What?
It is November.
It's a good day.
And they are ready to be unleashed on Grand Rapids.
Bless you.
Today's the day you can win a Grand Rapids first. The Bless You T-shirt from Connie and Curtis.
That's hilarious.
And Pegasus Sports. Yeah, what a day.
Huh?
Woo. We were a little nervous because, Amanda sometimes stretches the truth a little when it comes to
What?
when we can expect things.
Yeah.
And she kind of sugarcoats things. Like, if it's taking longer, she doesn't want to let us know because we sometimes get a little, rah, 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 we get that a little bit. So she's always just says, yeah, it should be coming soon, should be soon. And they are here. I walked into the office today, saw the Bless You T-shirts, and was ready for an explosion of shirts.
We should probably give some away right now.
7708-957. That is the number to call to win the first ever Connie and Curtis Bless You T-shirts.
Yeah. We'll do caller 10 right now, and we'll get you a 2-pack.
Wow, you got one for yourself, one
It's
for
a 2
a
for
friend.
Tuesday.
It is. Just with T-shirts,
Just
though.
with T-shirts.
That's all we do with
Yeah.
the T-shirts.
Uh-huh.
So 7708-957, you can get them.
Oh, I'm very excited for that.
Did you hear all of the people on TV yesterday grumbling about the fact that our sister station 100.5 The River is playing Christmas music?
No.
4 stations on TV, all of them made mention of Christmas music on the radio so early. And Charlotte and I yesterday, we were sitting in the car waiting for Haley to come out of practice.
And you were listening?
We were listening to 100.5 The River. And
Have a holly jolly
we-
Christmas.
I realized that Feliz Navidad
The best song ever.
only has like 7 words. That's all it is. It's Feliz Navidad.
Such a great song.
And then Prospero Año y Felicidad. So that's the Spanish part.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. So how many words is that? Feliz
I want to
Navidad.
wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. That's 13.
Okay, Feliz Navidad, Prospero Año y Felicidad. So that's
19.
19 words in the whole song. 'Cause
And it's so good.
all they do is repeat the whole thing.
I love
so
that
it
song.
ends. It ends, and Charlotte says, "No, turn it back." I'm like, "No, the song's over." Okay, she was belting it out, the Feliz Navidad song.
This is not an iPod.
No, we can't. We can't put.
No.
She thought I had switched the channel. I'm like, no, I did not change channels here.
You can't change the channel on Feliz Navidad.
This is the one song that we know and we love.
Hello, Connie and Curtis. Who's this?
Sarah Rios.
What was your name?
Sarah Rios.
Hi,
Sarah.
Sarah. You are the first person to ever win Bless You T-shirts.
Are you serious?
Yeah! We're totally serious. We will remember this day probably longer than you will remember this
We will
day.
remember. Do you remember the day we came up with the Bless You T-shirts, Sarah?
I think so. Like, I don't remember that much of it, but I remember hearing it a little bit.
Yeah.
I had
It
sneezed.
was like a month ago.
And then Amanda said, "Bless you." And Connie said, "That should be our shirt." And we debated because you know what? That could be a little sacrilegious. And then it turned out that, yes, in
Yeah.
fact, it is our shirt.
We thought it was a brilliant idea.
And now
was
you have them.
You have 2 of them, Sarah.
You can wear them to the mall. You can wear them to school. You can wear them wherever you want to wear them.
Okay.
All right, hold on.
All right, hold on. We'll
get
get
your
your
info.
information. We have more later on
It's
today.
that easy right there.
Bless You T-shirts.
They have finally. We just broke the seal. We just cracked the case here.
Oh,
So they're out here. Now, I know we have a batch and a half. We got extra Bless You T-shirts.
good.
So
We're
these
going
should,
to need them.
These should last through the month.
These will be really good Christmas presents, too.
These probably the best.
Yeah,
A, they're
good
free.
stocking stuffers.
B, great for the stocking.
Mm-hmm.
You'd have to tie them up. Maybe a rubber band. Do some sort of a cylindrical thing or look like a depth charge.
Or just stuff them all in there and make it the entire stocking.
Man. And then they're like, "Where's the candy? Where's the fun toothbrush?
Oh, how
where's,
fun.
Where's the orange?" in the bottom.
The orange.
You don't need an orange now because you got all these T-shirts.
No.
Do you get a toothbrush in your stocking? My mom gives us
I
stockings.
used to.
My mom gives us stockings every year. We go to her house, and that's the thing. She's like, oh, and I got your stocking. And it's a toothbrush. It's some toothpaste. Like, I don't know if we have poor dental hygiene in the family or what.
We got that our whole lives growing up, but my mom doesn't do stockings anymore. My mother-in-law does, though.
Does she? And she's like, here's your stocking.
Yeah,
Here's
but
a
she puts
toothbrush.
really good stuff in there, like gift cards and
What?
candy, and she puts good stuff in there.
She's better than your mom and my mom put together. I would have married Dan.
No kidding. My stocking at my parents' house is so old. My grandma made it.
Oh.
I don't know, like 50 years ago or something.
Okay.
And it's like small and falling apart and super. I mean, it's just very old.
I love it.
I know, I love
When's
it
that
too.
coming to your house to hang up in the and space of prominence?
Yeah.
Or here in the
I don't
studio,
know.
the Connie, right here. We got a place for it.
I don't know. I was looking around my house yesterday and I'm like, I don't really have room for a lot of Christmas stuff.
Oh no, that's your favorite thing.
I know.
You know what you got to do?
What's a girl to do?
Got to
Build a new house?
Get rid of some beds.
Get rid of some beds.
Yeah, get rid of that dining room table. You don't eat.
I don't have a dining room table.
Even better.
That's the thing, though. There's no furniture. The dining room is the only empty room in our house, and so there's
Okay.
I can't put anything in there.
Right, just a tree.
No, I'm not putting the tree in there.
You have one tree in the dining room and one tree wherever you were thinking of putting the tree.
I'm putting the little small one in the like the little 5-foot one or 4-foot one. I think it's 4 feet.
Okay.
That one's going in the basement. That's the pre-lit one.
Little R2D2.
And then we're getting a real one for upstairs.
Oh.
That's going in the sunroom.
And that'll smell great.
I know.
And it'll drip sap, and maybe a squirrel will be in it.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Oh. And it'll be in the sunroom so your neighbors can see it lit up.
Mm-hmm.
Watch you come down and see if Santa left something underneath the tree. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome. Mm-hmm. I've got the spirit. All because of Feliz
Do you have the
Navidad
spirit?
last night on 100.5 The River.
Yeah.
I mean, it brought it really just to...
It's one of those things that cracks me up that people get so mad about.
Oh, yeah. Well, it was
so mad.
It was 53 degrees. Sunny. Mm-hmm. I'm watching people play tennis.
Yeah,
and
but
I'm
in
listening to
Florida,
Feliz
it's
Navidad.
sunny and 80 on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
So what's the diff?
I mean, there's no dip. Except here, we like a little bit of sun, right?
Yeah.
And we like a
need
little
to
bit of
enjoy
snow.
it while we can.
Right. So I don't know. Yeah, every TV station grumbled yesterday.
Aw, that's too bad.
Hey, did you hear they're playing Christmas music already on the radio? And that was their line. Like somebody had just written it and emailed it to all the TV stations. Yeah, I heard they're playing Christmas music. Oh, are you kidding me?
Everybody likes to complain every year that Christmas starts earlier and earlier, but I don't get that because I love the Christmas season and it's not
Right.
long enough for me.
Well, you transitioned from Halloween to Christmas
I
with your
did.
decorations.
I did. I don't have Thanksgiving decorations.
Take out the middleman. You're like fall schmall. We're full bore here. We got Santa. I was at Meijer yesterday. I almost bought something, but it was so annoying to Katie and everyone at Meijer that I knew you would hate it a bazillion times
I can't believe
more.
you didn't buy it.
It's a singing hat. So it's an elf hat, and then it sings a little song about being an elf, and
You probably need to get that hat.
it was awesome. So I'm walking around Meijer. I don't know where Katie is. So I'm in the Christmas area. We're looking at Halloween costumes and candy, like 85% off. You kidding me?
Right.
But everything was a small, so it was a wasted trip for us.
Right.
So I find this hat and I put it on. And I push the button. And maybe we're elves. And I'm just walking through the store going, Katie, we're elves. Kate, and everybody's looking at me like, what is going on with this? Katie, we're elves. Yeah.
Please get that hat.
We'll see.
I think it sounds really cute.
It does, but I would have no reason or place to wear it except here at work.
Yeah.
And like it's too loud to be on the radio.
Wear it here every day.
We're elves. And it had ears and it did a dance. It was good stuff.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Maybe we should all get them.
Maybe we should.
Okay.
How much was the elf hat?
It was $20. That's a little steep. That's why I didn't. It's a little too expensive to be a gag gift, right? But maybe it could be used as like if I was going to, I don't know, become an elf and go make toys,
That would also be a fun job.
or if I was going to make shoes.
Hi, Renee.
Hey guys, good morning. How are you?
We're good, Renee. What's going on?
You know what? This whole Christmas music thing, Connie, I don't mean to burst your bubble at all, but, it comes earlier and earlier every year with the Christmas music.
Yeah.
And you know something? It's not even Thanksgiving yet, and we're playing Christmas music, and it's just it's kind of disgusting.
Oh wow!
Well, it's disgusting. Why is it disgusting?
Because, you know what? Everybody seems to have forgotten the meaning behind the holiday. and it's just a mad dash to get toys and clothes and electronics. Who can get the biggest TV? It's kind of sickening.
But
to
let's
look
look
all
at
of
it
that.
let's look at it from the other point of view. If that's what everybody's so interested in, this is just music, and this just makes the holiday longer.
That's Feliz Navidad.
It's more time for us to just love Christmas.
Well, I like Christmas, but to hear the music before Thanksgiving is even here, I mean, we don't even put stuff up until Thanksgiving. Most people don't put their stuff up until Thanksgiving. So it's kind of, I don't know. We just had Halloween. We're not even into Thanksgiving yet.
I know, and it's Christmas time. Isn't it great?
Yeah, you're not going to win this argument with Connie.
You're breaking my bubble, Connie. You really are here, okay?
Let's just say we will agree to disagree.
You are killing me.
I'm sorry, Renee, but I love Christmas.
Oh, Connie does. Once Connie gets into Christmas mode, like it's all Christmas. She'll be wearing her Mrs. Claus glasses. She'll have maybe dye her hair white at some point during the holiday season.
Renee, on Saturday, I don't know, I had the TV on doing something around the house, and when I heard the first jingle, jingle, jingle of a Christmas commercial, I dropped what I was doing, turned around, and watched the Christmas commercial.
Mouth agape.
Yeah, I was all excited. I hate commercials, but for some reason, a Christmas commercial,
Yeah,
I
you're
was
ready.
like, oh, PetSmart. Thank you. Thank you, PetSmart. It's Christmas time.
Dan, we should go to PetSmart. And he's like, no, we shouldn't. But it's Christmas there. We should go to Walmart.
Well, I'm sorry, Renee, that you are kind of Scroogey.
Well, you know what?
I'm just kidding.
Wow. Thank you, Connie.
You're welcome, honey.
See what she did there?
Merry Christmas.
I see what you did there. Sorry that
I'm
you're-
just kidding.
Sorry that you're Scrooge.
Have a good day, babe. Thanks for
You too.
calling.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, and you know what? We don't play the Christmas music. So if you
No, we don't.
If you don't like it, you can listen to Lady Gaga and Katy Perry and Taylor.
We swear that we get more listeners every year when
Right.
when 100.5 The River goes to Christmas
Yeah, we're
music.
kind of happy about it. Right? I got Feliz Navidad in the car with Charlotte, and then I get maybe 2 or 3 people who used to listen to Andy who come over here because they don't want to hear it in the morning.
I mean, I do love Andy, though.
Oh, great guy, right? But, hey, we'll take him. Right?
Yeah.
And
we're not
it-
opposed to that.
And we're just renting them. You know,
Right.
they go back.
Right.
We get it. Go ahead, go back. Enjoy. But right now, we're Christmas music free.
Well, if you are a Connie in this scenario, 100.5 The River has Christmas music. If you are a Renee in this scenario, I guess you got to listen to us.
Well, you got coal coming in your stocking, too, probably, if you're Renee, right? Sorry, not just toothbrushes.
All right, 621.
Connie and Curtis.
632 and Channel 95.7 with Connie and Curtis. 58 degrees right now. Supposedly the high is 55.
It was 60 when I pulled in
you hear that?
to the driveway.
The high is supposedly 55 today.
Well, that
Doesn't make a lot of sense.
that ain't right. How windy is it, though?
So,
I got garbage all over the darn neighborhood.
did?
And 5 deers.
5 deers.
Scary. Garbage and 5 deers.
Oh.
So I'm driving. 1 deer goes across the road. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
oh my goodness, 1 deer. I'll slow it down. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. 4 other deers. Knock it
Following
off.
the one?
Knock it off, deers.
Were they all together
They were,
like in a
they were a
pack?
little pack of deers, and they were walking right by.
Yeah, there's never just one. You always know there's more behind them.
Didn't like it. Didn't like it at all. Their eyes glowing all freakishly. Knock it off, deers. Knock it off.
Mm. Tis the season.
It is. Tis the season.
Tis is the season.
Tis is the season for the deers.
I haven't seen. Oh, I shouldn't even say that.
Oh,
Knock on wood.
great.
I'm knocking on every piece of wood I can see.
Now, do you see a lot? How often will you see a deer? Like once a year, 2 or 3 times a
no,
year?
more than that.
17?
Probably 17.
17.
Yeah.
Well, I think I didn't think anything of it when I was driving in. I'm like, 5 deers. Okay, that makes sense. It's deer's looking season. But I walk in and Nick is telling us that he has been already cooking up venison this year. So I blame Nick for this. I think you're the guy.
It's all my fault.
It's your fault.
I didn't kill any deers.
No, but you're eating
Where'd you get
them.
the venison?
I found it in my mailbox.
And anytime
What
you
do
find
you mean you found it in your mailbox?
So my neighbor told me that he shot a deer and he's going to give me some venison. So I thought he was going to knock on my door at some point
Yeah.
over the last few days.
Yeah.
I just go to get my mail, and right with my mail, there's a little baggie full of meat.
Wow.
A baggie full of meat.
It's a meat bag. Yeah.
What was the temperature yesterday? Is that okay?
It
in
was
the
like
mailbox?
2 days ago. It was pretty
Okay,
cold.
okay.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
good.
It's fine.
It's fine.
So you are known not to normally eat meat unless we have chili dogs in here, and then you
Right.
partake. And then it's questionable whether that's meat or not. But You don't mind with venison?
Don't mind with venison. It's more like the leaner meats. I like venison, salmon, fish.
Okay. Now, but you
Deer
yourself,
are the fish of the woods.
and that's
They
pretty much-
are.
That's what they say.
That's what they're called.
right?
That's what they're known as
and that's
worldwide.
Latin.
Yeah.
Deer
yeah,
and
deer
Latin.
Latin for fish.
Fish of the woods,
Yep.
exactly. But you don't like hunt yourself.
Nope.
You just eat the deer.
Just eat the deer.
Now, did that start when you were a kid? Where did you start eating the deer?
Yeah, I remember getting food from deer from other
Was
people.
it always in your mailbox?
Yeah, always. No, I've never
Had
ran into
mailbox meat? I love mailbox meat.
I've never had mailbox meat either.
I've
I'm
never had
hoping-
mailbox meat either.
I'm hoping
No,
today.
that's not true. One time I ordered Omaha steaks.
And they came in your mailbox?
Yeah.
And then you ate them right there?
I did. Not right at my mailbox, but
And those are frozen. That's hard to eat right away. Like, he could have just unwrapped the meat and cooked it right
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Grilled it right there.
I just dug right into it. Didn't even need to cook it.
There are some days, though, where I don't get my mail for like 2 days.
really?
So then that would be, like, if there's meat in there and then it goes bad, like a rancid
I
meat.
don't do that either. So maybe this is 2-day-old meat.
It could be 5-day-old meat.
Oh,
Have
no.
you cooked it up yet?
No, I haven't. It's in my freezer now.
Yeah, once you freeze it, it's fine. That kills everything.
Yeah,
And then
even
you-
if there are maggots on it.
And then you cook it real good. Maggots, just add to the flavor.
Little crunchiness.
Little rice.
Yeah, I was planning on putting some garlic on it. They'll just blend the maggots in.
There you go.
That is absolutely disgusting.
And you cook it low
That's very
and
nice
slow.
of your neighbor, though.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah, thanks.
No kidding.
Thanks for leaving me some meat in my mailbox. Their neighbor.
When I got up this morning, the whole house smelled like sauerkraut and kielbasa.
Oh, are you having a day today?
I was in the crock pot.
Now, did Dan start that before he went to bed?
He did.
Wow.
Well, he didn't turn it on until he went to bed, so probably like, I don't know, midnight or 1.
So it's been going now for
By the
already
time I get
7 hours?
home, yeah, it'll have been on for good 12 hours.
Wow.
On low.
Do you need us all to come?
No, I'm good.
Amanda, you got plans today?
I do actually have plans today.
Oh.
Snap.
Are you going to this?
No,
Are these
no.
the plans?
Amanda's already been invited over.
No.
I only invite people I like.
So these are the plans that you guys are going and having sauerbraten and cake today.
Sauerbraten and cake.
And I'm not even
Yummy.
invited to it at all.
It's a great smell to wake up to in the morning.
I believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Katie was making something last night, and I said, "Oh, what's that smells so good?" And she says, "An onion." Oh yeah, well, that smells real good. Thanks. Keep those onions coming. Good job. Way to cook for the family.
Onion?
Yeah, she's just
You're easy to please.
She's just frying up some onion.
Yeah, nothing smells better than that.
No, I came in from outside and I walk in. I'm like, that smells great. It's an onion.
Dan was grilling out pork chops and campfire potatoes last night, and so he too was grilling onions. And it
Okay.
smelled so good.
Okay, so let's talk onions here. The most bizarre thing that I've ever seen in my life,
Okay.
I saw 2 days ago. Now, Amanda, you'll need to put this up at mychannel957.com.
Okay.
It's called an air fryer.
Okay.
Have you heard of these things?
No.
So it's a hot stove.
Yep.
Or an oven. It's an oven with a fan in it so that the hot air is circulating throughout. And they say that it fries without oil. So they're making chicken fingers and they're cracking it and they're like, this is real good. This is delicious. But then they pull out the bloomin' onion.
They made a bloomin' onion in it.
No, it's a huge just pile of onion with some breadcrumbs on it. It does not look like a blooming. And they're ripped apart like, this is just like that restaurant. I'm like, no, it can't be just like the restaurant. He's ripping it. He's like, this is great. And shoving it in his mouth. And it's like HSN or QVC.
So it didn't sell you.
No.
You're not going to be buying it.
Because I wanted it. And I'm like,
Okay.
this can't work. And
Yeah.
Katie and I are very skeptical when it comes to air frying because frying means putting in oil.
Right.
So we're watching and it's like, this can't work. They make the chicken fingers and it makes a little snap. And he's like, look at this. They put some French fries frozen right in and they make them. And they're crunchy and they look good. And then he's like, oh, wait, you've seen that onion bloom at some of your favorite restaurants.
Outback.
We can make it. So he drops it in and he's like, look, just like that
Oh, my
restaurant.
gosh,
Not even
that's
close.
funny.
Not even close.
No.
Just a big
And
pile.
once you've had the bloomin' onion, nothing you make is ever going to compare to that.
No, and he said, he's like, if you read certain websites, you know that you should never even order the bloomin' onion because it has like 7,500 calories in it because it's just,
Well, you don't ever eat it by yourself.
you don't?
No, you share with everybody at your table.
Oh, no, I eat it. Like you get a
you
bloomin'
would.
onion. Yeah.
Hold on. Is this our Adam that we haven't heard from in a very long time?
Well, hello. How are you?
Adam, where have you been?
Oh, just hiding around.
Okay.
Oh, we've missed
Do
you.
you have an air fryer?
They bought one at work a few months ago, and I thought it was the most abstain safe thing ever.
And
then I used it, and it is outstanding.
No way.
It is also great for reheating things.
okay.
Oh, so like a microwave.
It's a microwave, but things come out of they come out of microwave soft and mushy. They come out of the air fryer crispy, and
Wow.
you gotta get one.
Have you
They
tried?
cost-
Have you tried a bloomin' onion in it?
No, I don't like them in general, so they just sound horrible.
What?
Okay. Well,
You don't like bloomin' onions?
they're delicious. Hey.
Not a big fan. I've had them a few times. I mean, I'm not going to start a bar fight for it or anything. So
Oh, I
I'm
would.
good.
A bar
No.
fight?
Okay,
Absolutely.
well, if you ever see the infomercial or the HSN little clip, and he puts the onion in, and then he like breads it and says, "This is just like," can't be. But you're saying that it is. It's good.
It is. Just think of anything that you would normally fry: chicken, French fries, pork chop, whatever. You put that in there, and it comes out. It's great. You got to try it. I'm telling you. Spend
Okay.
a couple $100 and get one.
Yeah, that's what I was
For
gonna say.
someone
How
who
much are
loves to
they?
eat- For someone that loves to eat as much as you people talk about.
Oh, we do. We do love to eat.
We do love to eat.
Well, and the worst
Adam's
part,
got our number.
Worst part about frying, like we at my house, we love frying stuff, and we had a little deep fryer, but we had to stop using it because everything in our house would stink for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Your clothes, you come to work, and people,
Yeah.
you know when someone has been frying something at home. You know
Exactly.
that smell.
It's like when somebody's been at Subway.
You get the bread smell.
Yeah.
Or at like a cousin's where
Yeah.
they have the
Yep.
onion smell. You're like, okay, I know what's going on here.
All
Same
right,
kind
so
of deal.
an air fryer is a couple $100.
Well, it was the special on HSN 2 days ago for $99. So I don't know how much it still is.
Curtis,
but
you should
that's-
have bought it.
That's half price. Oh, Adam, where were you 2 days ago when I was sitting on my couch watching this thing?
I was probably eating some fried chicken out the air fryer.
No! See? Again, you bested me.
You do it at work? You make fried chicken at work?
All the time.
Where do you work?
A special needs group home. I got to cook food. for
Oh,
everybody
that's
to eat.
right. Okay, so you're not like in some warehouse somewhere going,
Yes.
I'm going to make some fried chicken for lunch.
Hey, boss, I'm taking
Okay.
a fry break.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Well, this is good to know. Good information, Adam.
So apparently the air
Thanks for
fryer,
resurfacing.
even though it looks like it is a piece of total garbage, is awesome.
Gets Adam's stamp of approval.
It gets the Adam stamp of approval. and
Have a good
that-
day, babe.
That means a lot coming from Adam.
It does mean a lot.
Okay, so I'll give it another chance, and I'll talk it up to Katie here.
Maybe you should ask for it for your birthday.
Because I have a birthday coming up. I have
You do.
Christmas, then a week later. I'm on lockdown. I can't buy anything right now.
Yeah.
I was walking around Meijer yesterday. I'm like, hey, we should get this. You don't need to get anything. You have 2 present birthdays coming up. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
what? Yeah, yours and you got Jesus's. I'm like, fine, relax. I will put it
Did
back.
she actually put it that way?
That's how she calls. That's what she calls
You
Christmas.
got yours, you got Jesus's.
You got the 2 birthdays.
Jesus's.
Jesus's birthday and then my birthday.
Okay, well, this is good to know.
So the air fryer works, says Adam. I mean, I don't know. Those guys on the TV show were saying it worked too.
Well, of course they're saying it worked.
Here's what I
Trying
need.
to sell them.
I need like the fair. It to need to be fair season and somebody have it at the fair. And I need to try it. Or I need like a Costco or Sam's Club to do a little special on it.
Which isn't like, I'm thinking right now, elephant ear. It isn't half the beauty of an elephant ear, that oil dripping down your face once you bite into it.
Well, but then you just are fat and greasy.
I know!
Like, I don't
and
have
that's
to
the
be.
best part of it.
We could be thin.
So good.
We wouldn't have the fat
But
anymore.
then we don't have the goodness of it.
But Adam says you do.
Yeah, I don't believe him.
That's
not
what-
with an elephant ear. That's what I like about it is the oil.
Well, and I don't know how you would make an elephant ear without oil, because that's just dripping dough into oil. And how would you make a donut?
Right.
Because I've had baked donuts, and they're not the same.
We have a lot of issues with the air fryer.
All right, I'm back to not believing Adam.
So
I
am
was in and I'm out.
And I'm out.
Wake up.
Wake up.
650 on Channel 95.7 with Connie and Curtis. Some rain today. It is 58 degrees right now. Did you see Alex from Target yesterday?
I did. This guy.
Some kid. Apparently, a Target in Texas, a girl took a picture of him, and
Right.
it's gone viral.
So it's all over the place. We have it up at mychannel957.com.
We do.
He has gained like 500,000 Twitter followers already. His girlfriend has gained like hundreds of thousands and is getting death threats. Like girls now
Death threats.
want to be this guy's girlfriend. See, it never is just fun with the internet.
I know.
It always has to go that one extra step. You know?
And I was reading how Target is so excited. They're embracing it. They were tweeting about Alex from Target yesterday
Funny.
because with the whole people stealing the hack.
Oh, right.
Was that a year ago now?
That was last year.
Yeah. with that and everything, and people not shopping as much as they used to.
Yeah.
They're embracing Alex from Target.
We actually have, we are doing something different for our gift giving this year. We had done gift cards, and that was fun, but pretty much we've exhausted the gift cards.
This is for your big family one, right?
For the big family giveaway. So this year we put, I live here in Michigan, so I have Meijer. There are Targets in California. So we took every little sign that you see on the ceiling, every department, put them in a hat, and you pull out of that hat, and you have to buy something for $20 from the department that you got.
Okay.
That's the gift. And so it's not for a person. It's not specific. And you can steal. So it's going to be pretty exciting. So that whole thing, like Target and Meijer, Walmart, these where we're going this year instead of like a gift card. And we were looking, like, there's so many different categories, different sections, shoes, lingerie, electronics, CDs, music, books.
Please buy your mother-in-law lingerie.
If I got the lingerie,
would be awesome.
It would not be for her though. It would just be out there, and then she would be a draw, and you pick whatever you want.
Okay.
And then you can steal. So if my mother-in-law stole some lingerie, now that would be interesting.
Oh, that would be brilliant.
Do you think somebody goes lingerie? Like, let's say you got the sleep. I think it was in like sleep.
Probably slippers.
So you go $20.
Something safe.
Not some cute little
fun slippers like with big monkeys on them or something.
Monkey slippers, $20. You get those, and then everybody's gonna want to steal them, especially if they're extra large. I would take them. Wear some monkey slippers.
You totally need monkey slippers.
I know. I'd forgotten though about that whole stealing the identity. You know, so that was a year ago, Target, and then Home Depot, and then Staples, and it's making its way kind of around to every store.
It kind of is.
But it had been a while.
Wasn't it at Michael's, too?
Michael's did it. Yeah. I'd forgotten. And we shop at Michael's so much. So much.
Did you make your turkey yesterday?
I did not. I did walk around Michael's for a little while. I was going to make an outdoor turkey decoration for my yard, and kind of suggest I go to Michael's. I did walk around for a little while.
Yeah.
Man, I don't think I'm crafty enough to do it. So it would just look like a big mess. And that is funny to you, and I see you smiling like that's what you're hoping for. But that is not.
It is very funny to me.
Like Katie wouldn't let that be out in the yard.
Okay.
You can't have a mess of like.
Yeah, I don't want it in
branches.
my yard, but in your yard, I find it hilarious.
Right. So in your neighbor's yard, maybe I'll make
Yeah,
one.
that's funny.
And you can put it in your
You
neighbor's
should get
yard.
a giant piece of cardboard and draw a hand. Remember the hand turkeys?
Oh, a giant hand. Get one of those projectors and trace it on the wall.
Yeah.
And then cut it out in wood. Why have we not thought about this?
I don't
Get
know.
a big thing of plywood. Go to Lowe's or Home Depot. Take the projector, project my hand,
I like
make
the way you're
turkey,
thinking.
and then I cut it out with a skill saw. I got it all cut out, and there it is. And then I paint it, and have the kids paint it. Who knows?
Who's having Thanksgiving this year? Are you going to your mother-in-law's?
My mother-in-law and my mom. My sister lives down in Orlando, and she and her husband are coming
Okay.
up for like 2 days. I think Tuesday and Wednesday. So we will just see them for like 2 minutes on Wednesday, and then see ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.
So they're not even going to be there for Thanksgiving?
I don't think so. Maybe they are. I don't really read the emails because they get so long and like preachy and like lovey. So yeah, it's like I don't need that. Just hit me the dates.
Okay.
Like when do I need to be there? I know when I'm going to be there. Thursday.
Right.
Right.
On actual Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's when you'll see me. And if you're not there, you know what? Hey, not all the pilgrims got to be at the first feast, you know?
Really?
I mean, they didn't. Some of them had to work at Macy's. You know what was happening, right? Some of the pilgrims were working at Macy's
And
instead
some
of
were
eating
just
the
standing
dinner.
in line waiting for the sales.
Some were playing
They
football.
wanted some of those cool new shoes with buckles on them.
Exactly. Yeah. Some are throwing a pigskin around, saying, "This is fun. We should do this every year." And they're like, "Yeah, perfect. Let's do it." Then it actually happened that they do it every year.
Speaking of pigskin, that makes me think of football on Thanksgiving. That makes me think of the Lions, which makes me think of Mosley, who, did you see what he was busted for?
I did not.
Smoking pot.
Mosley.
Well, he disabled the smoke alarm in his hotel room in London.
Oh.
Oops.
Wow.
And then they found pot on him. Yeah.
Mosley.
So he got suspended for 2 weeks, but then they had a bye week this week. So does that count as one of the 2 weeks?
I don't believe
so. Then
so.
he'll be back next
I don't
week.
think so.
Okay.
I mean, that would be
We're
a
back
pretty
this week,
big
I guess.
loophole.
It would be a giant loophole.
Oh, you're
but
suspended for the bye
isn't that
week.
just like the NFL to have a
Yes.
giant loophole?
And it could be because it's just you still get paid on your bye week.
Right.
So it could be like you're not taking the game away from him. You're taking the pay away. So maybe he'll only miss 1 week. I don't know the ins and outs of the suspension policy of the NFL.
Yeah.
But if I did, I would think he probably will only miss 1 game.
Yeah.
Because I
so
like
he
the
would
way
be back this week.
I like what you're thinking. Yeah.
It's
So-
the NFL. I mean, they just make up rules willy-nilly as
But
they
you,
go.
you should never disable the smoke alarm, though.
No kidding.
You just open the window. Right?
Right,
You don't need to disable anything.
Oh, boy.
Open the window. Come on, people. Some hotels, though, the window doesn't open.
Yeah.
So then you gotta
yeah.
you gotta go outside to the courtyard if they have one of those, right? And they probably do, a table, or you take a walk. You're in London. You don't disable anything. And if you do disable it, you put it back together.
Well, and then I was thinking, is there like a master board at the front desk where
Oh,
they can
they
see when
watch.
somebody disables something?
Wow.
Because how would they know otherwise?
if he didn't fix it.
Right.
So then they go in and the maid is like, oh, we got this.
No,
broken.
but that was before the game was even played. It was days before the game was played.
But they
so.
were there several days before. So maybe the maid went in
I don't
and
know.
saw. Or, yeah, maybe there is a big board.
I don't know.
Which there would have to be. Or maybe it was beeping. Beep. Beep. Because they
Maybe.
beep when they're off, and that's annoying. Seriously. Ugh.
And you think if you're smoking pot in a hotel room, people aren't going to smell it?
People would smell it.
Absolutely.
That's why you open the window or you take a walk. Come on, Mosley. What's your deal? Come on. You're better than that. And is that against the law in England?
Pot?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Because like when kids go on foreign exchange trips and then they always say, hey, the choir is going and no drinking and nobody can do it. And then
Right.
4 or 5 people get busted drinking.
Right.
And it's the U.S. law that they have to say, hey, it's against the law where you live.
Right.
So you're 18, you can't be doing this. So is that, maybe that's what they're enforcing.
I have no idea.
Or the league. It's the league's rule.
Who do the Lions play this weekend?
Man, that's a great question.
Thank you.
I don't know.
I wonder.
Amanda?
I was a little lost without my
Lions play this
football
week?
game last weekend.
When it comes to Tuesday, I don't really know much about what's going on in the NFL on a Tuesday. Let's see, because I have Reggie
Did
Bush.
you watch Monday Night
They
Football last
play
night?
the Dolphins on Sunday.
Dolphins.
I did know that.
What time is the game?
1 o'clock.
Okay.
Because I have Reggie Bush on my fantasy team, and I'm trying to decide if he's going to be good or if he needs to be on the bench again. Because he's hurt, and
Right.
now he's practicing. So what's going to happen? Is he going to be ready for me? Is he going to carry the load, or is he going to sit on the bench and let some other guy have a big day?
Like Tate.
It's like he doesn't even want it. Well, I don't have Tate.
Well, that was a bad move.
Well, you're a bad guy.
Connie and Curtis.